Hello, YouTube. I have forgotten to go live on TikTok, so let me get that up right now. How are we all going? This is our daily live. Let me get this up. We're going to be talking about being intentional. This is going to be a very quick live, but just something that came to mind of that has happened over the past couple of days, just talking to my clients about their goals and where they're heading in both business and personal life. And something that I want to reiterate is make sure that you are being very intentional about the goals that you are setting for yourself and for the things that you desire. And I think sometimes that can come off as like, well, obviously I'm going to be intentional, but what I see when high achieving women come and work with me is often it's like they have these grand big desires, they have these grand big goals, and they have this like picture of where they want their life to go, but the things that they're doing, the action that they're taking, yes, it's great they're taking action, and something I always say is take messy inspired action. It's great that they're doing that, but a lot of the time what I reflect on seeing is it's not actually intentional. There's not an intent behind everything they're doing, and this is why it can feel like we are doing all of the right things, we're doing heaps of things, we're putting in the time, putting in the action, we're putting in the energy, yet it feels like we're just on this hamster wheel. And then we see a small reward or we see a small incentive, and it's like, okay, this is working, when really it's not the progress that you would expect, or it's not the rewards that you're reaping that you would expect. And so this live is just a reminder and something that I picked up in my group containers, my mastermind, and my one-on-one coaching clients this week is be intentional about everything you're doing towards your goal. There needs to be an intention. Everything you're doing in your online business, what's the intent behind your content, behind your stories? What's the intent behind when you sell? What's the intent behind having conversations with people? And like tapping into that. I think that we're often afraid or feel kind of weird to like it's like, oh well, the goal is if I'm showing up on my story and creating content for this example for my business, and obviously to get more people to see me and to make more sales, but it's like that piece of content, are you just doing it for the sake of it, or do you have an intention behind the value, the message? This is like anything you do, say if you're a career person, what working towards that promotion is like, what's the intent behind every single action you are taking? And I think that something high achievers can lack is intention. They have ambition, but doesn't necessarily mean they have intention. And so I also actually have a goal setting workshop that goes through this in depth. It's only $22. You can get it in the show notes below. For everyone over on TikTok, you can get it, link in bio. I go through this in depth and I teach you for $22. It's absolutely incredible. It's one of the, if not the top masterclass I have ever created, because it's just timeless, it's priceless. So if you're like, you need some help refining your goals, and this is a workshop that it's not, okay, I need to do it when it's like a brand new year. You can use this like every week. You can refer to it every month, every quarter. It doesn't matter when it is. So that's link for that show notes below. It's only $22. But kind of to round this off, like I said, I wanted this to be a short live. It's just a reminder, especially, we're coming towards the end of April, we're coming into May, and the fifth month of the year, we're nearly halfway through the year. I want you to reflect, like do some self-reflection on where you're at with your goals, and are you living intentionally? I remember one of my mastermind clients, she said to me a couple months ago that there was a period of time that she was doing like the breath work, she was doing the working out, the meditation, the reading, the affirmation, like all of that. And she's like, I don't even know why I was doing it. I don't know the intention behind it. And she'd gotten into this belief system. It's like, those are the things I need to do when it comes to personal development, when it comes to the inner work. And she was like, but I don't know what the purpose was behind it. That's another word we can use for this, is purpose, right? Purpose and intention. And when we got to the root of it, we figure out what her intention was, or what she's trying to heal and what she's trying to move forward. And in my mastermind, Woman Mastery means woman mastery. We go through the 3 phases of woman mastery. And part of that, phase 2, is all about identity shifting. And so we figured like her intention, her her purpose behind everything she was doing was to shift her identity. And so, linking back to that, is sometimes we can just be doing things for the sake of doing it, or having a belief system that it's the right thing, or it's the only thing, or we must do this thing, when in fact it's like, no, let's connect to our bigger picture. Let's connect to our values. Let's connect to what aligns for me. Let's connect to what I really actually truly desire from this action I'm taking. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there. I hope this has helped you. And like I said, if you want more guidance, like a quite literal step by step that's very easy to digest, timeless, you can use it now, you can use it in 10 years' time, go to the show notes below. Definitely go and get the goals workshop, the CEO Monday Happy Hour Goals Workshop. It is chef's kiss. I'm going to go now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will speak to you soon.